So, what if you could more effectively navigate stress, improve your mental health, and build more resilience just by incorporating a few micro practices into your daily routine? Welcome back to this three-part series on building a resilience practice. Now, in the last video, we talked about what resilience is. And the way I defined it is that resilience is the capacity we have for handling stress, adversity, and change. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, having skills around expanding my capacity to handle life's challenges is pretty important. Navigating the world and all its current challenges is tough, and most of us can use a few extra tools in our toolbox. Now, as I talked about in the last video, I equate resilience to having a regulated nervous system. Now, if you missed that video, be sure to go back and check it out. Today, I want to talk about how to build a resilience micro practice. Now, a micro practice is a 5 to 15-minute practice that can easily be incorporated into your daily routine or used when you experience a stress response, have anxiety, or feel overwhelmed. Now, having an effective resilience micro practice requires a few things. The first is that the practice needs to regulate your nervous system. Now, this means that it needs to connect directly to your nervous system and not require your thinking or reasoning brain. Now, why? Why would we want to not use our thinking brain? Well, when you experience a stress response or nervous system activation, your thinking brain goes offline. Your biology and unconscious systems take over and do what they need to do to ensure your survival. So, when you have a stress response and you try to employ a tool that requires logic or reasoning, it doesn't really work. It's really inefficient and ineffective for reducing stress because the biology in control of your survival, your nervous system, is much stronger than your logical mind. So, having a good resilience micro practice means using a tool that connects to the part of your biology that is unconscious and automatic. And you want a tool that regulates your nervous system because this will increase your resilience. So it needs to deactivate the sympathetic nervous system, which is kind of your gas pedal or your fight and flight system. And you want it to utilize the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest system, right? Your brake pedal, as I call it. So that's a really important piece to choosing the right regulation practice. Now, the second important piece to choosing a resilience practice is that it needs to be easy to do from anywhere and have the ability to fit into your normal day. So, this means it shouldn't require props or preparation or having a completely quiet room or have any limitations to where you can use it. Now, of course, ideally, you want to have space to do your regulation practice. You don't want to be driving or distracted, but good tools can be used in the midst of stress and overwhelm. Good tools can be used while at work or even when you have a stress response in a meeting. Good tools can be used when you are struggling with your kids, right? You get the picture. Now, the third piece is having an effective resilience micro practice is that it needs to get results in a few minutes and not require a long time to work. So, this is why I also suggest a nervous system regulation practice because they work really quickly. You don't want to have to spend 30 minutes or an hour to get results. You don't want to have to master it before you get results. You just need something that works within a few minutes. And the fourth piece to having an effective resilience micro practice is that it needs to work for you. Now, I would recommend trying all of the tools I'm going to offer in next week's video because opening your mind and giving things a try could help you stumble on tools you never considered. Many of my clients have resisted some of my suggestions only to find that they love the tools once they really tried them. But the point I really want to make here is that not every tool and practice is right for everyone. So don't force it. Just find the tool that is right for you. If you don't like breathing tools, don't use them. If meditation isn't right for you, move on. If you hate journaling and just can't get into it, don't do it. Remember, you want something that works quickly, not something you have to master or force yourself to do. So try a tool. If it works for you, great. If not, move on. And the last thing that's really helpful when creating a resilience practice is you want to pair it with a habit or routine that you already have. So, adding a resilience practice to your morning or bedtime routine, to your exercise routine, or to a routine you have in your lunch break will really help you to make this new practice a habit. Really pairing your resilience practice with a current habit will help you get results quickly. Okay, so let's recap. Having an effective resilience micro practice means picking a practice that regulates your nervous system, that can be used anywhere, that's quick to produce results, that works for you, and can be paired with an already established daily habit. Now, in next week's video, I'm going to offer 10 ideas for resilience micro practices that meet all of these requirements. You can try them out and see which one works best for you. Now, what I love about building a resilience practice is that it will reduce your stress level, improve your mental health, enhance your relationships, and increase your quality of living. And this can all happen by integrating these 5 to 15 minute exercises into your day. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So, well, have a great week, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video.